think about this. So what happened? Well, our family, some of the relatives who did invest with me, we made a ton of money together, but she missed out. And also the family missed out because we could have really scaled up what we were doing with her participation. So the same thing happens when you talk about banks. Banks, when they get traumatized like this, when they're running into these liquidity restrictions, when they're not sure about economic conditions, when you have a lot of risk in the air, when you have a lot of fear in the air, when you have a lot of uncertainty, when your depositors might do a run on your bank just like that because somebody says something crazy on Twitter, banks do the same thing that my cousin did. They hold on to that bread. They do not lend it. They do not do the things that are necessary to create a functioning economy. Barack Obama had the same problem back in 2008 when Obama came into office. If you remember, Obama came into office under an economic thunderstorm. You know, kind of like the black football coaches when they let you take over the team after the team is like so bad that they can't win a single game. Well, Obama got elected right in the middle of one of the worst economic periods in the history of this country. So one of the first things that he did, because again, these politicians, they tend to work for rich people. They take care of Wall Street first. And so Obama, he was no different. He's a great guy, a lot of swag, great, beautiful family, but they're kind of owned, they're bought and paid for. The politicians are. That's what's wrong with their political system. So first thing they did was they bailed out Wall Street and they bailed out the banks. They wrote a $700 billion check to the banks and said, here's a bunch of money. We need you to jumpstart the economy. We want you to go out here and lend money and push the money out there. You know what they did? They said, no, buddy. No, thank you. Thank you for the money. We're going to just sit on this and wait and see what happens. But wait, aren't you going to use the money and circulate and go hire people? No. We're just going to wait and see. Are you going to make any infrastructure investments that can put people back to work? No. Are you going to make loans so people can buy homes and get things? No. We're just going to sit on it because we're too scared right now. We're too scared to make a move. And this is the big fear that occurs when you have a situation like this. This is what I'm concerned about. Just like FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt said, you have nothing to fear but fear itself. Well, right now, the biggest thing I fear is fear. I really wonder how this is going to all play out in terms of banks doing their job and stimulating the economy, creating economic activity, whether it's going to affect how consumers spend and invest their money. The same way my mama called and my mama said, what should I do with my money? Maybe I should hold on to it. Maybe I should get it out of my bank, etc. Right? That's what we do when we're afraid. So anyway.